Morning, church. I want to read some scriptures to you found in Matthew chapter 10. Now, if you read Matthew chapter 10, you know it's not a chapter that you're going to feel like, woo, this is amazing. Jesus is, talking about the fact that as he is teaching and sharing in this chapter, in this message, it's like he's letting us know that he is the dividing line. He's the dividing line in your relationships. He's the dividing line in your family. He's the dividing line in your city, in your systems, and in the nation and in the world. He's it. And he's letting us know that when we stand for him, there will be opposition. And it can come from any one of those areas and all of those areas, and it will. So he wants us to understand that following him doesn't bring peace to everything going on around us. It brings peace to us, no question about that, and it's amazing. But the fact that we proclaim Jesus is definitely a dividing line, and it can also bring chaos. So in the midst of this teaching that he's giving to us, he says some words that are rarely preached or used because, we don't want to hear the hard stuff. But let's read the scriptures together in Matthew 10. If you love your father or mother more than you love me, you're not worthy of being mine. Or if you love your son and daughter more than me, you're not worthy of being mine. If you refuse to take up your cross and follow me, you're not worthy of being mine. If you cling to your life, you will lose it. But if you give your life up for me, you will find it. So here's Jesus. He's saying, hey, church, listen, if you're going to be mine, you're going to be mine. And I have to be first and foremost above every other relationship, above every other thing in your life. I have to be number one. Now, church, I just want to challenge you with the words of Jesus. We have to make him number one in our life, in every decision, every relationship. There is nothing more important than our walk with Jesus. When all is said and done, and our life is ending, and it will, none of these relationships are going to exist. Only the relationship we have with God through Jesus Christ is the only one that will exist. Now, I'm not saying we're not going to have relationships in heaven, so don't misinterpret that and get all freaked out. What we're saying is the one you leave here with is the one that matters, and the only one you leave here with is the one with God through Jesus Christ. That relationship needs to be number one above everything else. In other words, we cannot allow any of those other relationships to cause us to make decisions, life actions, etc., above the one that God says. Let's be his undivided, united church. God bless you today.